Who's one more to carry the boats?
I'm not. I'm gonna tell you that for certain. I'm not carrying no boats. I lack the mental fortitude and the discipline to engage in those type of activities. I know my strengths, and best believe I'm very well aware of my weaknesses. And self-improvement is just one of my many weaknesses. And I know a lot of people love self-improvement. It saved them from dark times in their lives. The gym completely changed their lives around. And I'm able to emphasize with that love of a gym. But I don't share that same type of love, because a couple hours ago I went to the gym. I was trying to get my body tay for summer. And that's on period, bro. Don't act like you know. But all jokes aside, I really needed that gym session, because this is the worst physique I've ever been in the last 8 years. And that's one of the main problems I have with self-improvement, because when you first start, you realize how bad you are. Because I realized I'm way too far gone. I might even be beyond saving. Like, I went on to do some dumbbells. I was struggling to curl 16 kg with my right arm. I did like 1. And then what made it even worse, I picked it up with my left arm. And I was doing like 10 of them things, like easy. And for those of you who don't really understand, I'm right-handed, but when it comes to the gooning, I'm a lefty. And I always just used to thought this gooner arm thing was a joke, but then when I was lifting them dumbbells, it made me realize that I'm a proper degenerate. And it'd be so demoralizing when I'm seeing people bench like 150 kg, meanwhile I'm struggling to bicep curl 20 kg. And sometimes I'd be hearing TikTok motivation saying comparison is the thief of joy. But another thing that annoys me about this self-improvement thing is TikTok motivation. Because majority of the people that are posting about TikTok motivation, these motivational quotes and stuff like that, they are bums. And you know how I know this is because I used to be one of those people. Before one of my TikToks got shadow banned, I was spamming that TikTok motivation thing during the summer of 2024. Like, in the space of 5 months, I nearly made 2 racks. And you already know, I was peak chop back then, so I was not stepping outside my house. So I was just stacking my bread, stacking that money on. And you already know, the few expenses I did have were invested into the OnlyFans. And you already know, when I was making those motivational TikToks, I was not taking its advice at all. I ignored it completely. I did not do a lick of exercise. I used to spam them David Goggins edits, but best believe you're not gonna catch me running. At one point, I was making TikToks about semen retention and protecting your loss. Meanwhile, I gooned right after I uploaded those TikToks. Most of these kids that run these motivational TikTok pages are hypocrites. They don't do it for the love of the game. They don't do it to help inspire people. They do it for the bag.